Hi everyone, Scrappy Kathy here with Mixed Media Mayhem. And this week, the fabulous artist that we are lifting is moi. So, MK Gunn chose this layout and she didn't know who had done it, so she asked, I don't know whose it is, don't know if I can lift it. And I said, aha, that's mine. It's one I did in 2019 when Ava was in the middle of chemo for leukemia. And it was kind of, this was one of my favorite photos of her, and it's one that she liked because of how her hair looked. She was very proud of her hair, and of course she lost it all, and we're still going through the struggles of getting it all back. But I kind of did it as maybe an artsy piece, a dreamcatcher kind of look, a homemade dreamcatcher, if you will, and the title Dream, and then a little word strip that says, "This will be over and you'll be a kid again, except wiser and stronger." And that is absolutely true. So I'm going to do something completely different this time. I'm using a photo of my sister and me in front of a Mickey Mouse statue at the Astros game last Saturday. And the Astros colors are that you can see the stripes there. The original old rainbow stripe was like a red, a reddish orange, a orangey yellow, and then a yellow, and then it graduates back. So I've pulled all of those colors from my Diane Reevely Delusions. I have shimmer sprays and regular sprays in these different colors, and I'm just gonna kind of go do a deconstructed sort of rainbow jersey. and then I'll build the cluster, and then we'll put it all together. So the reason I've got this in this this way is because it's easier for me to spray down the side. I'm going to spray this side and this side with the same color, and then kind of keep working in to the yellow. Actually, I ought to work out from the yellow. Let me do that. And I'm hoping this is quick and easy. I tested all of my sprayers, and they seem to work. Okay, so I got the yellow on there now, and that color is lemon zest. And now I've got the it's a shimmer spray in Pure Sunshine, and it's a little bit oranger yellow, and of course I'm getting it all over my fingers. Let's see, I swear it sprayed in when I tested it this morning. So, and it's not spraying now. So I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I want that color on there, so I'm going to brush it on. And to do that, I'm kind of gonna have to put it in a container. Let me kind of shake it up some more. I'm gonna put it there. I'm not gonna let this get me down. This is just not gonna get me down. So I'm gonna kind of, oh my, that's almost brown, isn't it? I don't like that at all. So where are my paper towels? I was too neat and put them away. That is really awful. It's the shimmer edition. That color is really beautiful. And I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and do it to be equal on both sides. I'm gonna do it like this. And then kind of overspray with my other colors. I really don't like that. And if it continues to bother me, I will just I'll turn the paper over and we'll do it on the other side. Okay. This is squeezed orange, and now we have Tangerine Dream, which is the redder orange. And I kind of want to get that there. I've ended up getting some overspray onto the yellow, and that's okay with me. Now I have more shimmer spray, and this may not work. Let me kind of, well, I want that wet, so this will kind of bleed into it, and it's doing that. Okay, so now I'm gonna get that yellow back and see, it's all kind of turning orange, but I'm okay with that. I'd better be okay because kind of it is what it is. Okay, let me do this. And I'm gonna come over here and do it again. Let me get that off to the side there. I'll do it that way. Okay. And I'm gonna put that down. I'm gonna get my paintbrush again, and I'm gonna kind of do some filling in over here, which actually adds some shimmer in areas that aren't particularly shimmery. So that's kind of what my background's gonna look like. I kind of like this actually, and I'm gonna go around and kind of make it sort of I'm kind of sketching in a frame, and I don't know if you can tell on camera, but the shimmer really shows up on top of those flat non-shimmery colors. Okay. So now I'm going to do one more paper towel drying, and then I'm going to put it aside. I'm going to get the paper towel, take all the previously used bits, and I'm going to go like this and let it pick up any really wet spots. I actually like how it turned out, and I was very much afraid that I wouldn't and that I'd have to kind of settle for something. So I'm going to take this off the table, and I will put this aside. Okay, let me get this done a little bit better. I want to get it all the way to the very ends and kind of fill in any empty spots in that frame. And I like how it drags some of the other color around. I like what happened in there, and this is texture from the paper towel, and my experience has been that doesn't happen. There have been times that I've wanted to keep the texture from the paper towel, and it dries away. So I'm not sure what will happen to that. Okay, let me get all this off, and I'm going to put the inks away, and I'm going to actually try to wipe any of the ink on my fingers that will want to transfer to the white pieces or the photo that I'm getting ready to use. And I have, before you ask, I have tried using gloves when I work with mixed media because I like getting my fingers in the color. And then the only problem is if I'm doing a video, is getting cleaned up so that I don't mess anything else up. And then I guess I could have done the photo cluster before the background, but I usually like to let the background dry. Okay, so that is done. Now, I'm going to come over here and I will show you what I have. Because we're standing in front of a Mickey statue, I thought I might see if I had any Mickey Mouse embellishments. I'm doing this white circle that when I was punching or die cutting the circles, the inside of this, which is the frame that's going to go around it, actually came out, and of course I'm just using it to kind of prop this up, and I'm going to put it on. I cut a circle out of just some cardboard with the same die that cut the outside of this circle is what I'm trying to say here. Let me get some glue and get this on. And this is going to be what my little dreamcatcher things attached to, but I'm not using feathers this time. I'm actually using some baseball icons. Okay, there. And all right, and now I would like to have some foam behind this. To prop it up when we put it on the background. It would have been nice to die cut some foam in just the right shape, then I wouldn't have these little bits of trash here. Okay, so icon 1, I have a pennant, and what I'm working on right now, and I won't be able to do it for this video, is I'm looking for a font that I can write Astros in and use. I'm going to experiment with colors. I'll either make it open and I will color it with these inks in orange or red. I'm going to let red be kind of a predominant color. So I have this little pennant that says go. This is one of those foam fingers. There's a baseball cap and there's a megaphone. And I have this that says you and me, and this that says take me out to the ball game. So let me get some foam tape behind that. Do this. And I'm going to, so I have 3 small icons and 2 large. So I'm going to alternate them as I attach them to the circle. And we'll see how that works out. I can do the, let's do the foam finger here, maybe the pennant here, the megaphone here, and the baseball hat here, and this, let's see, the finger needs to be...
Someone's at the front door doorbell.
Now, my little, while I'm filming, my little, I forget what it's called. Let's see, I'm going to do this and this and then that. I'll just put that like that. I think that's how it's going to go. And I have foam on the back of these so that when they touch the background paper, they will be kind of propped up. And I intentionally, because the feathers were white in the original, I intentionally left these stamped images black and white. I think it kind of will help them show up against that wildly colorful background, which seems to be drying nicely. There. I put the foam on these stamped images so we kind of hold them even with the foam-backed photo image. And I think the foam is actually, on the icons, is actually higher than the foam on the picture. So I will have to fix that when I mount it on the page. Okay, so I've got that. This is going to be my title. I thought this color, it's a great title, but I thought the color would be nice, and I kind of like this Mickey Mouse head. Maybe I could put that on there and sneak you and me in right there, and then put this like that on the page. Let's see how that works out. Let me pull these things away, and we'll pull the background back. And I'm going to carefully turn this over and add more foam. And I'm going to do it with liquid glue because I really don't want to press on there. And I'm going to put liquid glue on here too because the background, I'm sure, is still damp. And this will help it adhere. Okay, so let's pull this out. And I'm going to take the foam, the backing off the foam. This is a little more intricate than I had imagined, but it's doable. Intricate things bother me on videos because it's the kind of thing that if I, speeded things up, if I didn't do my live action kind of style, that's something I could speed up. Okay, so let's put this right there. And those things are now kind of adhered onto there. I am going to put the Mickey head here, and I'm not going to worry about using the getting a font and writing something on there. We've already got a banner that says go, so I'm just going to put that right there. And I'm going to take the you and me. Let me get this back up into frame. I love the deconstructed Astros colors here. It's kind of cool. Now I want to make sure that is parallel, so I have to lift it up. It seems to be. And let me do this. I like it. Even the little kind of scallopy things I did when I kind of moved the brush back and forth there, I kind of like that. So this says, let me see. Okay, that's take me out to the ball game, and I just want to make sure it's square. And then let's put the title on. And I'm going to put it at an angle and put the N kind of wonky on there. And I have here some other like Mickey heads. I could maybe scooch one down like that. And then I thought maybe I would try to do another one down at the level down on the background, kind of peeking out from under there. So they're kind of layered. Okay, and that's it, guys. I think that's all I'm gonna do. I have some ink here that absolutely will not spray. It has thickened to the point where even when I clean out the sprayer and it will spray water and other inks, for example, it won't spray this ink. This is the Tangerine Dream kind of this dark red color. And it's in the shimmer spray, but I can splatter with it. So I thought I might do some splatters in a couple of places, not all over. And those splatters will really shimmer if I kind of let them dry like that. Actually, I think they get a good shimmer if you blot them. There's the gloss sprays, if you let them dry naturally, they're glossier, like a really shiny acrylic paint. But I believe the shimmer sprays that have the actual metal or ground up, I forget what the material is. Okay, yeah, those, when you pull the pigment out, the shimmer stays, and the kind of blotting like that does that. So I'm happy with this. It's a I think it's sort of a legitimate lift, and it's kind of a fun thing. I will, when it completely dries, I will probably right here in white ink write the date that photo was taken. So thank you for watching, and I hope you'll check out all the others. I've seen some discussion on what materials people are using to do the background, and I cannot wait to see how they turn out. I'm very flattered that my page was chosen, and I'm looking forward to seeing everybody else's versions. So thanks for watching, and follow the links to see what everybody else does. Bye.